everyone. Okay, so I'm here with a quick update on Lexi. I know it's been like a ridiculously long amount of time, probably like 2 weeks now, and I'm sorry for that. My goal is to just be more consistent with putting out information and videos about Lexi, but it's not easy. Like, it's just not as easy as I thought it was gonna be, in all honesty. So my goal is to just be a little bit more intentional, a bit more intentional, with just filming, recording, catching moments, and sharing them with you guys, because I know you guys care about her so much. But I just wanted to let you know that there have been a few changes since the last time we spoke, which I think that was when we came back from Philly. Dang, that was a while ago. Sorry, y'all. But I did take some notes so I wouldn't forget. There have been a lot of minor changes, but I'll just touch on the main ones for now. So right now she is on the CPAP machine 24/7. She used to only have to wear it at night just to help her breathing when she slept, but her breathing has become a bit more labored than the team would like, and it's making them a bit uncomfortable. So they felt like having her on a CPAP machine 24/7 would be the best for her, and I've honestly noticed a bit of an improvement as far as her breathing since she's been on the CPAP. They had her on it 24/7 back on the 4th, so she's been on it for quite a while now, and she's been doing good with it. At first it was, she didn't want to be on it, but I guess she ended up realizing that it's actually helping her breathe. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. But like I was saying, I think Lexi, she's a smart girl. You guys know this. She realized that it was helping her breathe, so she became okay with the idea of wearing it. She's not eating by mouth. She has a feeding tube in one nostril, and she's getting her feeds through that. She's also getting like fats and lipids through IV, and then this other bag of nutrients through her IV as well. So she's well taken care of as far as getting all those nutrients and everything. It just sucks that she can't eat. Like, she can't snack on things because you run the risk of like choking or something dangerous like that when you're wearing the CPAP machine. You can't eat, you really technically can't drink, but we allow her to take like small sips at a time with this cute little like measuring cup that she sips, and she likes it. She says that it makes her feel fancy, so we're gonna go with it. So she's been on that since the 4th. What else? Oh, they took out so she originally had 3 chest tubes, and those Okay, so she's had 3 chest tubes in for quite some time. I can't remember the exact date that she got them put in, but it had to be sometime in like, I'm gonna say February. We're gonna go with February. So she's had them in for quite a while, and doctor's number one concern with anything that's like in you and out of you at the same time is infection. With IVs, any type of tubing, chest tube, catheters, peritoneal drains, anything like that, infection is always a risk. So a few days ago, last week, they took one out, and then 2 days later they took a second one out. So right now she only has 1 chest tube in, which is awesome, because the center one, the middle one that they took out, it was looking kind of gross anyway. So I'm very glad that they took it out, because I was letting them know I was a bit concerned about the site and the way it was looking. They said that it didn't look infected, but they just didn't want it to get to that point. and then have a whole nother set of issues on our hands. So they took those chest tubes out, so now she just has one chest tube and one peritoneal drain in. Yeah. Yeah. You have my, this is my hand.
Lexi, you gotta put that hand down. Do you want to hold my hand? I can hold your hand here.
I can sit there. Do you want us to hold it? You want to hold on yourself?
You didn't think that you were holding my hand? This is me, right here. I'm right here.
Mom is here.
Splatters a little bit more.
Okay. Do we have the ones with well, I guess she doesn't need me right now, I think.
I know that. You're doing good.
I'm right here, beautiful.
Mom's right there. She's holding your hand up there. Okay.
No, she's right there.
She's right there.
right-
Oh, you hear something? Wait till it comes to
Oh,
It's
that's
out.
it. It's out.
down.
It's out, love.
Yay.
It's out. Good job.
And since then, she's been doing pretty well. But I was warned, of course, that after taking the chest tubes out, there's, of course, always a risk of fluid building up in her lung cavity and around her heart, in her chest. And that is what looks like is happening a little bit right now. So the plan is tomorrow, early tomorrow morning, they're gonna get an echo, which is like an ultrasound of the heart. And most likely we'll be going to the OR to put another chest tube in. I know, I wasn't all that excited about hearing it either. But I wasn't surprised because it was, you know, in my mind, I'm like, if you take a chest tube out, where's the fluid gonna go? And yes, the point of the procedure in Philly was so that there wouldn't be any more fluid. But because our little Lexi is oh so special, since her thoracic duct doesn't connect to her innominate vein, the procedure wasn't as successful as they had hoped. I talk about like that whole situation with the innominate vein and everything in like one of the first videos I made. If I can, I'll try to like put a link to that video. I definitely encourage you to watch that actually, because it'll probably shed some light on what's happening now. The drainage from her belly is like decreasing, which you would think is good, but then the question comes like, so where's the fluid going? So they think that they don't think, they're pretty certain that it's going back in the chest and lung area. Not like a drastic amount. They don't want it to get to that point, which is why they're acting so fast. So we're basically preparing ourselves for that. Tomorrow, which is Thursday, they'll be doing an echo of her heart, and she's first case. So right after the echo, if they still see what they believe is still there, then we'll be going to the OR to put another chest tube back in, pretty much, in order to drain the fluid and relieve some of the pressure. And maybe if they put one back in, she might be able to come off the CPAP and start eating again and stuff. But I'm not stressing out over it too much, because my main concern, just like the doctors, is infection. Because if she were to get an infection, that would just throw a wrench in everything, literally. Like, she would be taken off the, well, not taken off the list technically she would be made as what they call inactive until they clear the infection. And for someone who is immunosuppressed, sometimes I like stutter when I say that word, the infection is not what we want. So I was all for taking the chest tube out. I knew the risks that would come along with that, and we are here now, so we're just gonna handle it like soldiers, because that's what we are. But that's the only updates I have for you guys right now. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys so much. And side note, I just want to thank you guys, like all of you guys who have supported me and Lexi in so many different ways, whether it was cooking us up something to eat, because I miss a home cooked meal, and y'all really came through. Y'all know who y'all are. I love y'all and I'm very appreciative of y'all. And other people have just been giving gifts and just things to help us get through during this time. I thank you. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. Like, I can't say it enough. Like, y'all are just so, the best. I'm just like, dang, y'all really love us. It's amazing. Other than that, that's all I have for you right now. Again, I thank everyone who is watching. Please stay tuned because this story is gonna be big, okay? I'm warning y'all now. It's gonna be big. All right, love you guys. Peace.